Madam Toastmaster. Earl, thank you for those words.
Yes.
Toastmaster is the most welcome guest. Now this story I'm about to tell you goes back to 5th grade. I remember it very well. Now, anybody in here get a haircut or be forced to get haircuts they really didn't want at the time when you were younger? I mean, I know I did. But I had the luxury of getting haircuts on a military base. Now, I don't know. These military bases, they're not set out for hair design. They're just, they got two cuts, on top and buzz. So, I get in the chair, and I got to tell you about myself. You got to picture the way I looked. Now, I'm an ectomorph at severe levels. I was tall and skinny. I had these big ears, and I shouldn't have a haircut at a military base. I should have had maybe some long hair or a tail, maybe even a mullet. But no, I get in that chair expecting a different result this time because I jumped out of the chair, and this is about exactly how it happened. I'm like looking in the mirror going, what did you do? And this is what he said to me. He goes, well, I do believe we call that white walling. What? What he did was he took this hairline right here and took it off about an inch above my ear. And I'm just looking, and I'm like, this is not going to work. And so Monday, I go to school, and if that's not as bad as it's going to get, I find out it's field day week. Field day is a bunch of different things, exercises you do, and you get anywhere from 1st to 4th place. Well, I was very uncoordinated, and I had no running skills, no jumping skills. I basically had no skills. On Friday, when I knew I was going to have to participate again, something changed that day. I said to myself, you know what? I'm not gonna get all 4th place ribbons. I'm gonna get one 1st place ribbon. I know I'm gonna get it. No matter what, I'm gonna get the 1st place ribbon. Well, I get up there, and it's the last race. It's about 100 yard. It was a 100-yard dash, and I knew that I was at least going to get a 3rd because there was only 2 other people that were. So I could bring home a 3rd place ribbon to my father. So there I am, lined up, and I had my striker shoes on because my dad wanted to buy Nikes, and I had my socks, my tube socks pulled all the way up to the top with those red bands, my Sundeck baggies, and my little lightning bolt shirt, and ready to run. The other 2 contestants was Peter and Derek. Peter had a vitamin D deficiency. He was the kind of kid that you always saw at that big tire, the big tire that was in the playgrounds. He was underneath the tire always during recess. Playing Dungeons and Dragons or something. And then there was Derek. Derek, he was a little overweight. He was always eating at the bus stop. Every time I saw him, he was always eating at the bus stop. Still had the Pop-Tarts. I was like, I think he just had those. Just have it again. So, we get up, line up to race. And all of a sudden, boom, gun went off. I started running. Peter, he ran straight for that tire. And I was like 2nd place. No, 1st. And I'm running. And this guy, Derek, he must have thought there was like Twinkies at the end of this. He was going for 1st place. He really wanted to win. And I'm going. And it was about halfway through it. And all of a sudden, I started hearing. And then, I'm like, what is he doing? He was actually flatulating from the 50-yard dash all the way to the 100. I kid you not. And I'm like, running. I'm like, is this possible? And finally, I get to the end, and I won. I won through all that challenging times. Got my first place trophy, ribbon, actually, the one blue ribbon that I finally got. I was going to go home and bring it home to Dad. I put it in my lightning bolt wallet. That lightning bolt wallet, I don't know. I didn't have any money, I just had a blue ribbon. So, well, then, this is the horrible story. There was 2 bullies that were in school. And believe it or not, their names were Tammy and Mammy. 2 girls, and they were bullies. And I didn't want to mess around with them because they looked scary. I mean, God took a day off on me. Sorry, maybe that's wrong, mean to say they're not here. But I remember it was at the bus stop, and they knew I had they took my wallet, and I couldn't do anything about it. I was so upset I didn't get that first place ribbon. But I know that I won that day. And that's the story I wanted to share with you guys. That's about it.